All right, time for another Doc Testosterone fucking rant. I was just here in the breakfast of the Comfort Inn that I stayed at on my way to Miami, and let me tell you, their breakfast was fucking imbecilic. I don't even know if that's a word, but I saw nothing that was healthy in there. And in this video, I'm gonna relate this to this fucking concept of scaling that all these tech assholes are talking about, as well as social media people, even people in the fitness field always talk about this thing called scaling. Let me tell you when scaling works and when it fucking doesn't work. Here at this breakfast, I saw cereal, some fucking low-fat yogurt, super unhealthy shit. The only thing that was healthy were the fruits, some oranges and bananas and apples and stuff, great. But I saw a fucking machine where there was some shit you can pour out, which they call waffles, and then they put those waffles in this little container to actually make the shapes of the waffles. Fucking pathetic. Now, I also saw some shit that looked like eggs. I tried to eat it, fucking nasty. Now, what is more is that they have this machine, which is a juice machine. They have orange juice, apple juice, I don't know what the fuck. And all of this is to tell you that you need to stop scaling all the time. Now, if you think of this fucking motel, Comfort Inn, how do they scale? They're not gonna have a gourmet cook making, custom made orders from people who come in. So they wanna scale, right? They're not gonna have some person squeezing orange juice for you that is freshly made. No, they're not gonna do that. They wanna scale. So they make a machine, add sugar, and give you that juice. Okay, they're not gonna have someone making omelets for you. So what do? They pre-make some eggs, probably caged, some fucking non-organic shit, and they put that out for you. Then they have this waffle mix that they don't tell you what the ingredients are, but they're scaling it because they're not gonna have some guy make waffles for you at that moment. This scaling shit is pathetic. Let me tell you how it's happening in other places. If you think of a gym, okay, if you think of a fitness paradigm, they're gonna teach you to be healthy. They're gonna teach you to exercise, to squat, deadlift, bench press, do bodybuilding exercises, calisthenics, whatever their paradigm is, they're gonna tell you. But then they're gonna wanna scale, right? Because they don't want to just have one person always training. Now, you might not know what scale means. Scaling is this theory of you not being there, and it can apply to the whole world. Tech does this, Facebook does this, right? Through Facebook, anyone in the world can use it at any time. YouTube is a method of scaling because as I'm reaching out to you here, you're gonna watch me and everyone in the world is gonna watch me too. That's scaling. Now, in the fitness business, what they do is they have these fucking supplements, right? Now, supplements allow them to scale because, now, I'm not saying all supplements are bad. I'm not saying that some work, some are done in an ethical way, but most supplements, they're trying to scale because they know anyone in the world can use this supplement, and the more people that use it, the more money they're gonna make. So it's scaling. There's not a guy there fucking making this supplement for you. It's just already made. There's a fulfillment service, there's manufacturing, it's done, it's shipped to the world, and they make tons and tons of money. Scaling also happens in the sleep field. Instead of figuring out the source of why people can't get 8 to 9 hours of sleep, why people can't get continuous uninterrupted sleep, instead of figuring out that source by going to a sleep lab, doing the sleep study, or figuring out why you're stressed and why you have anxiety, they have shit like melatonin pills, or they have these specific types of eye masks, or they have specific alarms to wake you up, these fucking fragrances to wake you up in the morning. Instead of figuring out, dude, why are you not sleeping well, right? What is the source of that? No, we're not gonna do that because we don't wanna customize shit for you. Why? Because it's not scalable. Fucking bad idea. Stop scaling for the wrong reason. Now, the third one and the final thing I want to talk to you about is scaling in social media, right? So Gary Vaynerchuk talks about this a lot, right? When he first started, he was tweeting for about, I don't know, 10 hours a day for 2 straight years, answering every tweet, every email, every YouTube comment. That's fucking great, right? That's not scalable. But now what he's done is the proper way of scaling, where he has a team of people who answer these comments. You know, when I put a comment up, he'll say, love you. Now that's not a comment from him, that's a comment from somebody on his team, one of the 650 or 700 people that he has by now. And that is scaling because now his employees can just do that for him instead of him doing it, which is not scalable. So what is the take-home message? You need to figure out how to scale according to your business, but do it in an ethical, a congruent, and a real honest way. And the way you're gonna do that is by seeing what benefit or harm it causes people that are actually using your product, and if you're being dishonest or if you're tricking them through scaling, okay? So fuck scale if you don't have congruence and honesty and are actually providing a real benefit to people like these assholes at Comfort Inn. This is Doc Testosterone. Oh man, so much positivity and happiness here. So happy to let this out for you guys. Like this video if you agree with me and if you actually resonate with what I said. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of awesome information about testosterone, specific strategies on how to boost it. I will have future videos about why saturated fat and cholesterol are, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and the real science and research, especially the cutting edge recent research about saturated fat and cholesterol and heart disease and diabetes. I'm gonna bring all that out to you very soon in a future video or a series of videos. So watch out for that. Also a lot about why meat is either good or bad for you. So watch out for that too. Comment below on how you're scaling your life, or if you even give a fuck about scaling, or if you've seen this in other industries which you've been involved in. If people try to scale and they fuck up the benefit of the end consumer, the end user. So that's it, guys. Go watch the other videos about how to boost your testosterone naturally. And also a lot of other health and fitness stuff, a lot of nutrition, a lot of inspiration. Go check out those videos. I just recently had videos about weed. If weed is good or bad for your testosterone and for your sperm count, fertility, you can actually click here to get that video. And that's it. And my entire testosterone list you can find here. Axel put it over here. That's how you're gonna get to all the testosterone videos. And recently I've been posting stuff that is actually in my Doc Testosterone plan, which is the fitness, health, and sleep, exercise, lifestyle, diet, nutrition, everything in one package, which will allow you to boost your testosterone naturally. There's an ebook. There's also a lot of videos that are not anywhere on the internet. All of that is in the plan. I'm also giving away 5 bonuses if you sign up today. So make sure you do that. And yeah, there's a plan for you. Actually, Axel put that here. And that's gonna boost your testosterone naturally. And let me know, write me an email. Very happy to answer any questions in future videos. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening. This is Doc Testosterone, and I will see you in the next rant.